Have you ever wondered where pizza delivery prawn came from? Was it just some guy's fantasy of, oh man, I wish I could just deliver some pizza to a sorority and get it in? How did this become the internet and prawn meme that it is today? And more importantly, has it ever happened in real life? So we're gonna ask Reddit and find out. I mean, questionable trustworthiness on Reddit, but it's entertaining, okay? I delivered a pizza to an orgy in progress once. 7 or 8 people going to town on a series of mattresses spread across an apartment living room floor. No other furniture in sight. Dude answered the door in just briefs, paid for the 5 pizzas, got a curb up, and said bye. Totally friendly. What kind of pizza did they order? Sausage. My man! Listen, I've recently discovered that I can do a lot of different voices, so we're doing that now. Naked people answer the door a lot more than you would expect. What sucks is that it's never the people you want to see naked. Ex-pizza delivery girl here. Whoa, I could never be a pizza delivery girl. I don't even think I've ever seen one. I know they exist, but I just feel like that's really dangerous, you know? Like, hello, I'm a girl, let me just show up so conveniently on your doorstep to be taken advantage of. Unless these girls be packing, maybe they Texas delivery girls or something. My favorite experience happened when men would answer the door in boxers or open robe and then have a minor freak out when they saw it was me. Their embarrassment was hilarious and usually resulted in an apologetically large tip. Oh, damn, I didn't even read that far and I'm already making a dick joke. Paige, why you like this? Prawn situation, I haven't got enough money. Is there any way I can pay you? Did actually happen to me. It was an overweight, elderly, 330 pounds, 80 years old woman though, and I think she was drunk. I did not want to pay for her food or do anything sexual, so I just drove back to work with her pizza. Passed up on the gilf. Those don't come around very often, sir. I haven't got enough money. Is there any other way I can pay you? When I was driving up a driveway on a farm, I saw one of their goats banging the dog. I laughed more than I should have from that. You know what I don't get? Like, okay, so in the mammal family, right? Like, you would think that some species, if they're a mammal, like warm-blooded, like they could like, why can't you have a goat dog baby? Is what I'm getting at. What's the science that like stops that from happening? Maybe it like can happen and it just can't survive because it can't develop properly. I don't know. I just feel like some stuff should crossbreed. Yeah, I don't know. Or not that it should, just that it could. I just don't. I'm done. I don't know what's wrong with me. Been delivering 11 years. Wow, that's commitment. I guess sometimes you're just comfortable and happy, you know? Never got paid in schmecks, but I have been tipped by girls flashing their titties. I've delivered to a house while an extreme case of domestic violence was happening. I've delivered to the police when they are raiding a house after the raid, but they're tagging evidence. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh man, imagine being the pizza guy rolling up on a police raid that had just happened. They're all in their like SWAT gear and they're just like, all right, we did our job, we're hungry. Forensics needs pizza. I've been tipped in weed and beer. That's solid. I delivered to a house where the money was in a plastic bag hanging from a string in front of the door. I delivered to a house where when they opened the door, their pet goat came out of the house and tried to get the pizza. Oh, I see you've met the goat. Damn it, Batman. What did I tell you about letting the goat out? Who let the goat out? That was not funny. I laughed anyway. Money was in plastic bag. Wait, what? Why? Good question. I assumed it was for pizza but wasn't sure, so I knocked on the door. I heard a voice say, money's hanging there. Take it and leave. They were probably tripping balls and didn't want to interact with the pizza guy. Why have you been delivering for 11 years? This guy asking my questions. Do you own the place? Nope, but I got hella seniority. General manager can't even fire me. Are you high 24/7? Absolutely. I was working for Domino's and had a delivery to a condo complex. So I knock on the door and this dude opens the door and he is in diapers and has a bow in his hair like a little baby. It was awkward. I hope you went with, does baby want a pizza? Who's the big boy? Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a whole thing of this like baby fetish stuff and it is alive and well on Amazon. You guys should watch my like reacting to Amazon video. One day I was looking for like onesies, like cute little pajama onesies to chill in because they're like warm, you know? I was on Amazon trying to find, and I would like click on some onesies that look cute and then I look at the reviews to see if like the product matched the picture, and there's just all these like grown-ass adult men chilling in these like extra large onesies like with, you know, pacifiers in, and I'm just, it was all over the place. Like I could not find a normal onesie on Amazon without encountering this baby thing. Like, it's crazy, y'all. Okay, listen, I found a wholesome one, y'all. Usually when kids answer the door for pizza, it sucks because their parents don't tell them to tip or how to tip on a receipt. Well, a little boy answered the door for a delivery I took. He was really young, like 7 or 8, had on a bright red shirt with a dinosaur and everything. He proceeds to hand me an extra $5 and says, "Keep the change." And when I say thank you, he waves it off. I hand him his pizzas and he inhales like he's smelling them and says, "This is going to be great after the day I had." TLDR, I think I delivered pizza to a 2nd grader with a stressful job and a mortgage. 216 comments on this. I've gotten flashed as a tip, but to be honest, I would rather have the money. How cocky do you have to be to think your titties are that great to be considered a tip? Like, that's nice, ma'am, but anybody can do a 5-second Google search to see all the boobs they want. Now hand over the cash. To be fair, it might have been titties or nothing. I'll take titties. I don't know. If I was delivering pizzas to Sophie D, Maserati, Leanne Crow, Gianna Michaels, or even Naughty pre-production, I'd accept a flash in place of currency. Hey! I slept with her. It was alright. She's like an Amazon. I like thought I was gonna die in those boobies. I tried to sleep with a pizza delivery person. We had this sexy redhead delivery girl. I ordered so many damn pizzas, lol. Username checks out, a horny male. Chuckle, chuckle. It's chuckle worthy. Oh, what's this? What's this? Customer offered me schmecks with his girlfriend as payment. No, really. TLDR, delivered to some meth heads. They tried to pay me with a fake Rolex. Then they realized they could probably get more for the watch than the pizza was worth and offered me schmecks with the nastiest woman I've ever seen ever in my life. I can never safely fantasize about schmecks on the job again. They're blacklisted now. Don't you like call the cops if you like roll up to a meth den? Just saying. I was the pizza guy late nights in Kansas City. I only had one such occasion and it was with a girl I had gone to high school with. Well, okay. We were really good friends and we were in journalism class together and wrote the school newspaper. Who cares? I delivered a pizza to her house over my college Christmas break and she was pretty seductive about everything. She asked me if I wanted to come over after I got off work and chill in the hot tub. I was pretty sure this meant sexy time. I didn't live that close, so I spent 3 or 4 deliveries deciding whether or not to go home and get my bathing suit. I was going there for sure, don't get me wrong, but if it was for sexy time, I didn't want to drive all the way home and back. I would just jump in naked or just in my boxers. I decided naked would be too presumptuous, so I went home, grabbed my swimsuit, and showed up at her house. She kissed me, and then she said she was going to get these clothes off, and she would meet me in the hot tub. That definitely means sexy time, right? Nope. I got all my clothes off, sat in the hot tub, and waited. She came out in a full one-piece conservative swimsuit, and I was like, oh shiz, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm sitting there naked in the hot tub, trying to hide the fact that I'm not wearing clothes, and when she shifted positions, I did too. Finally, she was like, oh my word, are you naked? I said, yeah, was that too forward? She laughed, all good. Still smashed. Wait, what? He left out. What happened? No, he skipped the whole good part. I was getting warmed up. I was ready. Damn. Oh, damn. This guy delivered pizza to Bungie. I delivered pizzas in Bellevue, and Bungie was having some huge party for their employees. They ordered 150 pizzas, and 3 other drivers and I delivered in waves. Well, on the last wave, the guy who signed for the pizzas asked to wait for a sec while he grabbed something. He came back with a cart of 4 Destiny 2 collector's editions, 1 for each of the drivers, and tipped $500. Easily the best tip I've ever gotten. Just had to share. That is amazing. Totally irrelevant to this video, but I like video game stuff, so I wish y'all did too. I'm gonna make you like it. Sounds like somebody's still celebrating their split with Activision. I am excited for Destiny 3 now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be dope. I need to play all the updated Destiny 2 stuff. So many games, so little time. The tip every pizza once, but cannot ask for. That's right, guys. I finally had the best tip of my delivery job. I work in the UK where tipping isn't something that usually happens, so whenever I get tipped, I am very appreciative. My average tips per shift is usually nothing, although I have had a few good tips on very rare occasions. Sometimes people people round up the nearest... I sound Australian, I don't care. Okay, I'm an Australian who moved to the UK. Sometimes people round up to the nearest pound, and very rarely have I been tipped £2 or £3 at most. However, today the delivery god was smiling down on me. It was about 6 p.m. and today has been a gloriously sunny day, and when the weather is this nice, it is not uncommon for men to answer the door in nothing but a pair of shorts. But today, when I not a very attractive young lady, about 22ish, answered the door in nothing but a shirt. So I did the gentlemanly thing and maintained eye contact, as the last thing I want is to make her feel uncomfortable with wandering eyes. I hand the young lady her food and drink, and she takes it from me and then turns around and bends over to place the food and drink on the floor, wearing nothing but a shirt, mind you. It becomes quite obvious that this lady is wearing nothing but said shirt, as I am greeted with the view that I have seen before, mostly on adult websites and from previous girlfriends, that made me readjust the empty keep hot bag. I then tell her that the price is £11.40. She says, "Oh, silly me, I almost forgot." She then turns around and bends over again, giving me a second very clear view of her baby maker. As she hands me the money, she says, "I hope you enjoy the tip." I quickly look at the cash in my hand and see exactly $11.40, and then manage to say, "Thanks for the tip, it's much appreciated, and I hope you have a great day," and then quickly go back to my car and leave. I told my boss what happened when I got back to the shop, and he asked why didn't I do anything more than thank her and leave. My reply was that if she had wanted anything more, I'm sure she would have said, and secondly, I don't feel like getting arrested for sexual assault and him losing a driver for the night. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my shitty accent. Trying to make it real. You'll probably be on P-Hub in a few days, pal. Keep your eyes peeled. Shit, I didn't think about that. Well, I guess now I have a valid reason to search P-Hub other than the usual reason. LOL. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Moral of the story is shakes with the pizza delivery guy doesn't really exist apparently, because otherwise it would be all over the internet. I love you guys so much. Like, subscribe, notifications, please. Bye.